So you'll see we're running about average here. As far as cases, we normally see a downturn you see during the weekend and then the day after the weekend. So this is not too far off kind of where it's been for 21 days. The deaths are higher. And as I said last time, just make sure everybody understands how this is done and how it's been done throughout this. Sadly, there were an additional 87 deaths reported during the last 24 hours. This is the highest number of deaths reported in a day since early May, and is the third highest number since the beginning of the pandemic. But to be clear, not all these deaths occurred in the past day. This is the number reported since the data was updated yesterday. So it's basically what's reported in a 24-hour period. Key word is reported. Coroners have up to 6 months. It usually does not take that long, but they have up to 6 months to certify a death certificate. So there can be a delay between the date a death occurs and the date the death is reported, and many times that there is. Let's look at this chart, Eric. The next one. Deaths reported in last 24 hours by date of death. So you'll see back here, there's one case that occurred May 6th that was reported today. One in here somewhere in the latter part, looks like the latter part of June, July 25th. But once you then get to August 4th, basically all the deaths that are being reported today occurred during this basically a little over a month period of time. And anyway, I get questions about this and get emails and people, wonder kind of how this is done. So we want to make sure that we explain that correctly. So 83% of the deaths reported in the past 24 hours happened in basically the last month. Let's go to the update in regard to our 88 counties. Again, this is looking back for a 2-week period of time per 100,000 population and looking at the counties 1 through 88 as far as who had the most cases based on population during that period of time. So Eric, let's now go to and this is available up on our webpage. Let's go to the top 10. I'll just read them down. Putnam, Mercer, Butler, Shelby, Henry, Athens, Franklin, Montgomery, Darke, and Miami. And again, what you'll see here is most of these are now some of our more smaller counties with several exceptions in here, but most of them are smaller.